Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We had a pretty nice move down. So as we promised all the new money, it's not always fun and games in crypto. So if you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. So we've been discussing the idea of falling below our short-term moving average that we've been holding as support for the duration of the bull market so far. Falling below it, if history is any indication, like 2013, then it would take us to the 20-week moving average. We're not even there yet. I'm not saying we're decisively going to go there, but it's not even that far away anymore. We're looking at about a 10% drop from here would take Bitcoin to the 20-week moving average. So you see how quickly sentiment in crypto can change, okay? And we also know too that when that momentum shifts, right? They're key in the market, and we want to make sure that we respect the momentum shift. So right now, the price has been heading down, okay? And obviously everyone's very bearish. I've been talking about the 20-week moving average seemingly forever at this point, and we still haven't tested it yet. So I would say if the price of Bitcoin continues to drop, the main area that I would say where the bulls would come out to try to hold the line, the first key area would be at our bull market support band, which again, we are getting that cross of the 20-week SMA and the 21-week EMA, which we've discussed at length the implications of that in prior videos, basically looking at historical moves and what that has meant. So from here, the 20-week SMA is only a 10% drop away. No guarantee we make it there, but again, if we go there, I would say that's where the bulls might try to hold the line. And if we look at the price of that right now, we're currently looking at around $44,000. Okay, so if the price of Bitcoin were to go to 44K, we would be at the 20-week moving average. Now, with that said, it does not mean we can't go below the 20-week. We have made some comparisons to the 2013 move a number of times, dropping below this moving average. We went to the 20-week, and then we actually had a weekly close below the 20-week moving average. So I don't want people to operate in a say like a deterministic manner or something, and think that we definitely have to hold it as support. But I do think that it is a region where the bulls would come out and try to hold the line, and that there would be a battle, and we might in fact hold it. And it could present an opportunity for people to continue to DCA into the market if they're looking for a position that they've been wanting. Again, it's easy to say in a bull market. It's always easy to say in a bull market that you wish you could have bought the prices lower. It's a lot different when you actually watch the price drop and then you actually do it, okay? So there's a big difference between saying you're going to do it and looking back and saying, oh, it would have been so easy to buy over here. There were a lot of people in the bear market that had a hard time because the price would go up and then you would just get faked out and then it would just drop back down. And so you kind of, every time you go up, you're sort of wondering, all right, is it just going to drop back down like it's been doing for the last year or two? Where it just keeps going down and down and down, and oh, it went up, but then it kept going back down. So it's not necessarily easy buying in the bear market if you just base it off your emotions. But if you look at the chart for what it is and say, hey, historically speaking, those that are buying Bitcoin on dips are going to typically be doing better than those that only ever buy it, say, when it's going crazy. Okay, like imagine in the last bull market, you bought Bitcoin on every single dip along the way. That would have worked out better than had you just FOMO'd in every time it was up like 100x in the short term or something. Okay, so we'll see where things head. I mean, again, things have started moving down a little bit over the last few weeks. Still relatively sideways, in my opinion. I mean, in my opinion, you look at this chart, we've come down the last 2 weeks, but if you look at, say, February to the current day, the price has more or less stayed sideways, and maybe varied by about 25%, which for Bitcoin, it is a decent amount, but I mean, we've gone up 6x, over 6x, from say 10K we went from, we went up 6x in a relatively short period of time. So 25%, we're just putting 25% into perspective there. So if you're new to crypto, welcome to the show. Okay, welcome to the show. It's not always fun and games. We do have dips. It can be scary. You'll see how quickly altcoins can bleed in that scenario. We were watching a lot of the altcoins bleed relatively quickly. This is why when Bitcoin dumps, it can make a lot of altcoins have fairly attractive prices in the short term because of how quickly they react to what Bitcoin's doing. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Also check out the intothecryptoverse.com, the premium list. You can find a link to that in the description below if you want access to exclusive content. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye.